Welcome friends, here we discuss about finding a value of log and antilog in a simple calculator without log tables. It will very useful in a physics and chemistry. In so many examples you have to calculate the value of log and antilog. So it is useful to you to how to calculate a log and antilog value in the simple calculator. Here you have to remember the simple log values. Suppose the log 10 it is equal to 1, log 100 it is equal to 2, log 1000 it is equal to 3. So similarly you can going on. So log of 10 it is equal to consider as a 1. But another value, how we can find the another value of the log, right? So other numbers we have to follow the 4 step in the simple calculator. Step number 1, enter the full number with the decimal, right? Step number 2, press a square root button in a simple calculator 13 times. Step number 3, subtract 1 from it. And step number 4, multiply 3558, and then you get the answer of the log of the values entered previously. So let us take some example how we calculate the log of 2. Calculate the value of the log of 2 in a simple calculator. I will demonstrate you later on, right? But here we consider the first steps. Step number 1, that is enter the full number with the decimal. Here the no decimal point is that, so only enter 2 in a simple calculator. Step number 2, press a square root button 13 times. Step number 3, subtract 1 from it, and then step number 4, multiply 3558. You get your answer. Log of 2 is equal to 0.3010. Let us demonstrate. If you want to find the log of 2, step number 1, enter the 2 in the calculator. Here the square root button is there. Look at the button. This button is in your table, square root, right? So press this button 13 times. Press this button 13 times. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Then third step is subtract 1 from it. So we take a minus 1 from it. You get like this. And fourth step is multiply 3558. So you take a fourth step. It is a multiply 3558. And then press equal, you get the answer 0.3010, right? So this one is easy to calculate the log in a without logbook. Let us verify this same answer in the scientific calculator. So in the scientific calculator, press a log and in bracket you have to write a 2. So you appearing this answer same previously as in the simple calculator. So we verify this in a scientific calculator, right? So method is okay. Let us take another example for more clarification, right? Take a log of 3.25. If you want to find out the log of 3.25, so in the calculator we must enter the value with the decimal point. We must enter a 3.25 in a calculator like this, right? We must enter the value 3.25 like this, right? Now now press a 13 times root in the calculator. So we press a 13 times root in this calculator. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Right? Then third step is subtract 1 from it. So we take a minus 1 from it. And then fourth step is multiply 3558. So we multiply 3558. Then we get the answer like this. Right? We can also verify this answer in your scientific calculator. But here we don't demonstrate in a scientific calculator. Right? And next, you must have to try yourself to find a log of any of this number here given, right? Few of the numbers you must have to find the log yourself in a simple calculator. So hope you will able to understand how to find a log in a simple calculator. Now we will see about finding a value of antilog of any number in a simple calculator. The process of finding a antilog is exactly reverse the process of finding a log. Suppose we want to find a antilog of a number 3.2881, right? We need to find a antilog of 3.2881, right? First step is type a number after a decimal with the decimal point. So we need to type in a calculator 0.2881, not to write a 3.2881. We only write a number without decimal. We write a 0.2881 in a calculator. Step number 2, divide this number by a 3558. This number is seen as used in a log, right? Step number 3, add 1 to it. We add a 1 to the result, right? Step number 4 is that press a multiply and equal button in a calculator. Press a multiply and equal button in a calculator 13 times, right? We get a answer of antilog of 0.2881, right? But the decimal 3 is added lastly to the power of 10. So last step is number before the decimal is used as the power of 10. So this 3 is added like this, power of 10, 10 raised to 3. If the number is 3, we write a 10 raised to 3 last step, right? So our answer of a antilog of 3.2881 is, the answer of antilog of 0.2881 is 1.941, right? And this decimal 3 is added to the power of 10, right? 10 raised to 3. So we get a full answer of antilog of 3.2881 is 1.941 into the power of 10 raised to 3, 10 raised to the power of 3. Let us take the demonstration in a calculator. If you want to find a log of 3.2881, right, we don't write this whole the value 3.2881. we just only write 0.2881. So we write the 0.2881, right? Then divide this number by a 3558. We get, then add a plus 1 to this number and we press a multiply and equal button 13 times, right? We get our answer 1.9411. That is our answer of 0.32881. Antilog of 0.2881 is the 1.941, right? And 3 digit is added to this power of 10. So we get the answer 1.941 into 10 raised to the power 3, right? Let us take another example. Find the antilog of 0.8562, right? So first step, type in a calculator 0.8562. Step number 2 is divide this number by a 3558. So we are dividing this number by a 3558. Divide 3558. Step number 3 is add 1 to it. So we add plus 1 to the number. Step number 4, multiply, press a multiply and equal button 13 times, right? So we press a multiply and equal button 13 times. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. So we get our answer 0.1785 is our final answer. Here no need to write a decimal point, right? Because the decimal number is 0. So no need to write anything. The antilog of 0.8562 is 7.1785, right? Let us take another example, finding the antilog of 2.3642, right? So we first write in a calculator, we need to find the antilog of 2.3642, right? So we write in a calculator 0.3642. Then second step is divide this number by a 3558, right? And then add 1 to this number. Then multiply and divide by 13 times. We get our answer 2.312. So we write this answer 2.312 in the like this, right? And the power of 10 and the these two is right. These two is right in the 10 raised to the power 2. So we get a answer of antilog of 2.3642 is 2.3128 into the 10 raised to power 2, right? So final answer you can write like this 2.3128 into 10 raised to 2. right? You can find this way, you can find the similar antilog of any number. I hope that you understand the answer, how to find a antilog of any number.